Yeah, man. You know that's the number one key is the title. Your Savior is their devil, and even in the Bible, even in the Bible, Christ is supposed to be the King of the Jews, right? Christ is the King of the Jews. It's either in John chapter 8 or John chapter 10, verses 49 through 56, something like that. Go look it up. John chapter 8 or 10, 49 through 56. But they call Christ the devil for him telling them the truth, for him saying that y'all are from murderers and you just don't want to hear. If you really were from the Father, then you wouldn't want to murder me for just speaking the truth, you know. And they called him the devil. Surely, they say, surely you have a demon in you. And they call him a devil because he said he was the Son of God. The Jews did. So that's equivalent now to them calling us racist and terrorists just for us speaking out and us addressing the issue, of what's really going on. And it's important to just understand the psychology and the social oppression of white and black. If you look at your history books, this is very interesting. If you look at your history books, they never say white people. It rarely says white people. Only when showing the whites only in colors only sign. But it never says white people. It always has a technical term for white people. It says, the British, the French, the Confederacy, the Northern Alliance or something. It always has a technical name to these white people. But for black people, it just said the slaves. So therefore, this is why when you talk about white people now, when you say anything about white now, it evokes the same energy of the whites only. And the last time that they were promoting whiteness, it evokes that same energy of, white power, and, us against the world type shit. So when you understand the psychology of that, when you think about the psychology of that they never hear that, so it evokes that same energy. This is why they are immature in the conversation of racism. Very important to understand. Very important. But even in, like I say, even in the Bible, they call Christ the devil. So when I say your Savior is their devil, this is literally whether he's nonviolent or whether he stands for self-defense. Because so much of it depends on so much of your oppression, i.e. the jail system, lawyers, police, all of this. And what's the worst part about it is so many of people our color, many times our family, works for the very system that is murdering our children by law. Very important to understand. When I say the movie The Purge and what it was based on, the Trayvon Martin murder. Trayvon Martin is a child, a black child. I lived in Florida. Big old signs on the road that tell you 20, 25 years mandatory for a gun crime. So Trayvon Martin is a child. Zimmerman uses a gun. He has no weapon. Trayvon has no weapon. So why isn't Zimmerman at least getting 20-some years? This is a fact. That's by Florida state law. But even then, if a Hispanic can get off for killing a black child, what is the message? That is sending to white people? And what's the message that is sending to black men? Since Zimmerman isn't white and Trayvon isn't a black man, what is the message?